on with your presentation.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone.
AV team,
In this study, we tried to evaluate the role of epiretinal membrane removal with or without internal limiting membrane peeling in cases of ectopic phobia. Epiretinal membrane is a term which is used to describe cellular proliferation at the vitreoretinal interface on the interlimiting membrane. The majority of ERMs are idiopathic and the prevalence increases with increasing age. Ectopic inner fovea layers is a OCT-based terminology which has been included in new OCT-based classification of ERM. Surgery is the only available treatment for ERM and indicated in case of distorted or reduced vision. So there are a few challenges we face to tackle a patient of ERM, like to decide the optimal timing for surgery, to find out optimal surgical technique, and to find out reliable prognostic biomarkers. Ectopic inner fovea layers has been defined as presence of continuous hyporeflective and hyperreflective bands extending from the inner nuclear layer and inner plexiform layer across the foveal region. And it should be visible in all SDOCT scans which are taken by centering the fovea. There are 4 stages according to this classification by Goveto et al. In stage 1 and stage 2, we can see that at the foveal pit, the inner layers are absent, but in stage 3 and stage 4, they are present at the foveal pit. So these are the ectopic fovea. Aim of our study was to determine the anatomical and functional impact of ERM removal with or without ILM peeling in cases of idiopathic ERM associated ectopic phobia. It is a 4 years retrospective international study from a single center by a single surgeon, and it is conducted between January 16 to December 19. Total 39 eyes of 39 patients were included who were operated for idiopathic ERM with ectopic phobia presentation, and the surgical procedure performed persplantar vitrectomy with ERM removal, with or without ILM peeling, and with or without fecal emulsification. So we evaluated the following relationship: pre and post-op BCVA, pre and post-op central foveal thickness, and effect of ILM peeling on post-op BCVA and post-surgery ectopic phobia resolution. Parametric and non-parametric tests were used to compare categorical and non-categorical variables with appropriate significance. Coming to result, total 39 patients were included, among which 64% were male and 36% female. Mean age 58.34 years, median duration of symptom 8.97 months, mean follow-up 20.74 months. So 33% of the patients underwent PPB with ERM removal, and the rest 67% of the patients underwent PPB with ERM removal and ILM peeling. When we compared the BCVA, there was a significant improvement of vision after surgery, and there was a significant reduction of central foveal thickness after surgery. The role of ILM peeling not noted to have any significant impact on post-op BCVA and duration of ectopic fovea resolution. The recurrence of ERM also do not have any significant impact on post-op BCVA. Coming to discussion, idiopathic ERM is a really challenging condition because to find out the optimal timing for surgery is very difficult even by an experienced VED surgeon, and there are hardly any prognostic biomarker well defined. Ectopic inner fovea layer is a new OCT-based terminology, and there is a paucity of data regarding its relationship with ERM. In literature search, we could found there are a few meta-analysis and systematic review on idiopathic ERM, and most of them has showed that ILM peeling can give good anatomical success, but no improvement or doubtable improvement in case of functional outcome. And ectopic inner fovea layers already defined as a poor prognostic factor for ERM. To our best knowledge, this is the first study which has evaluated the role of ILM peeling on ectopic phobia resolution. Though our study does not show any promising result of ILM peeling on ectopic phobia resolution or post-op BCVA, but our study shows that good post-op BCVA after surgery in ERM with ectopic phobia. To conclude, ILM peeling is still a debatable procedure in cases of idiopathic ERM, may or may not be associated with ectopic phobia. Our study has concluded that ILM peeling does not give better outcome in cases of ectopic phobia resolution, though ERM removal itself can improve the vision in these complicated cases. And definitely there is an unmet need to find out reliable prognostic biomarker as well as optimal surgical procedure for idiopathic ERM associated with or without ectopic phobia. Thank you.
Doctors, if we have any kind of questions for the presenter, please go ahead.
I think he has said ILM peeling is not required, may or may not be done. That's
Yes, sir.
there. But once that ectopic inner foveal layer is there, this is a prognostic factor for the ectopic fovea final outcome.
Yes, sir,
So
that is a poor
you
prognostic
have
factor.
explained in, I mean, clear terms what is to be done.